To all the haters that think that I'm always going to be late, I am 1 minute early. So,
Who's there?
Mark.
Oh.
Mark was saying he was not first. But Mark is always first in my books. Thanks for the coffee, baby.
You're welcome. Okay, bye.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to take this and light it and smoke it here. Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
You.
Mark's here.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Huh?
I say, hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark. Hi.
Hi. Where's the...
This one right here?
No, the little... Oh, it's right here.
The little foopy doop.
Oh, and it has a...
Bubble. Ooh.
Soggy.
Oh.
It's soggy.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
soggy.
Soggy.
Don't make me
Who?
cheese.
Hi, Kimmers, Mark says.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Neil.
Hello, Neil.
Hello, Neil. So, Mr. Rhino, what's fucking going on? So, Ninja Watermelon. Yeah. What's good, homies? I got a few little new doodadly diddler thingies. Makes this guy go zoom. So, dinner? Yeah, this is dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is the beverage of champions. Okay, so if anybody had checked out last night's something or other, I was trying to make scales for this baby. I think I didn't put enough activator, hardener, or something or other in they're hard, but you'll see once I pull it out. Wait. You see, it's slowly going. It's not hard. I mean, it's hard, but there's a little bit of flex to it. So I don't know if I didn't put enough hardener in it. But it is orange. It's opaque, kind of clear. And that was a lot of dye that I added. Like I put like almost 10 drops to make that. It's like,
those bottles aren't very big either.
yeah. So I don't know. You can see it's already going. So who knows? I mean, maybe I can use them. Maybe I can. Like, I don't know. I don't know if the moisture in the air is keeping them from completely hardening. If I was supposed to see, that's what I was thinking, Mark. Like, but it's like I think. I mean, it's hard, and I think if it has like a backing of hardness, you know what I mean? It might, but I think it's going to end up being an additive to wood. Like if I wanted to put some burrow, like how Kimmers's Bark River has purple and burrow wood and epoxy. I think it might work, but this was my first. I mean, you can see it's got some sort of flex for sure. And if it's flexible like that, I'm thinking it might, the impact stuff, like if you drop it, it would pick up a knot like a divot in wherever you drop it. I don't know. I'm not gonna knock it until it's shaped and put onto a handle. So we'll see. But as you can see, the half pour is still going to be sufficient for a handle. Might be good. You're right, Papa Rhino. And I mean, it's not snapping. Like I can literally. So it's not. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we will see. Give the little blue pill. Yeah. Yeah, me neither. I mean, it's not. I have G10 scales coming. They should be here this. It should be here this week, right, baby?
Yep.
So I've got purple, black, and orange. Purple, black, and orange.
I believe so, yes.
G10 in purple, black, and orange coming. They should be here next week. Blessings had been had. We've had rain, so I can get out there and start grinding metal without any fear of starting a hot forest fire. So that's fabulous. We've had pretty much on and off for the last week, and when it rains, it rains, but good because Joyce Rainforest collects rain pretty good. None of the rivers or streams close to us have started flowing just yet, but this is, I mean, we're going into another hot stretch here pretty quick. Mark, you're in the same area, so you probably will get the same weather we'll have. But I always go by the Farmer's Almanac, and they're forecasting a longer summer this year. So regardless of that, there's wet around where everything was dry, so at least I can get some grinding now. So that's good. It's good. So that is, knock on wood, I even pulled stuff out. So I'm not like, if I look at stuff, it tends to get done faster because I've been looking at this it was on the counter for the last couple of days. So, and just didn't want to look at it anymore. So I just got it done. So still have to get them viced together, take this apart, basically grind or trace out. I'm almost positive that I can get a set of scales out of this one chunk. So I might be able to have two sets. So that's one, and then you can see through it. I could probably get another one right through here, kind of deal. I don't know. I don't know until because it looks like it could be doable. But we'll see. If not, that's one set of scales. So I guess we'll see. The next time I do a pour, I'm doing it by scale. I'm gonna weigh it so I know exactly to like the drop of 1 to 1. I'm pretty good at eyeballing stuff, so I don't know if I had enough activator or vice versa. Like it's a 1-to-1 ratio for mixing, so I don't know. All I know is I'm going to try. And if it doesn't work, we've got a lot of craft epoxy. There's a couple things I want to do too. You ever see those bugs in epoxy? Like the amberous. What's that? What is sap turn into after prehistoric time?
Amber.
Amber, right?
Yeah.
Ambergris, or is it just amber?
Amber.
Amber.
Yeah.
But if a bug gets trapped and then more sap pours onto it and then it goes petrified, I want to kind of do something like that on walking sticks as well. Like Jurassic Park, exactly like Jurassic Park. There was a dragonfly that got caught in the workshop, and one of the workers took it home. But if another one ever happens, I've already got dibs on it, and I'm definitely gonna do something cool with the dragonfly and epoxy, because that would be cool. Whether it be clear epoxy or whatever, I'll figure it out. Papa Rhino, you might like this thing. Got a new little disposable battery thingy. I mean, it's not disposable; you can charge it and whatnot. But what's in the box? That's what's in the box. And it is the UniPro. Yes. This is it. And this stuff is Papa Rhino. If you're here, you should be paying attention because there might be questions. This is the magnetic adapter thingy. Take this little silicone doodad thingy, thread protector. And it goes like that. This thing comes off. This thing goes in there. It goes. Look. This thing goes like that. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights up. It says UniPro. You can't see it because of the screen. And I don't know if you can catch that, but it says. Well, you can't see it because, well, whatever. And 1, 2. Preheats the thing. Oh yeah, I gotta. Spicy. Ugh. Yeah, it's spicy, baby.
Yeah. Thank you.
This thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's in between here. They're getting info on PAP 27 steel. I don't know. I've never heard of that steel. What is it? So it's stainless? Speaking of stainless, Mr. Papa Rhino, I got some stainless here now. Woo. What is this stuff called? I can't even remember. Do you remember what this stuff was called?
Moon rocks.
Moon rocks. Ridiculous. It gets you kind of right here. Whew. It's all I need. because this shit. Yeah, just kills me. Yeah, but it's like stupid amounts of. You don't eat a whole. Sorry, I didn't show you that. Comes in these little 1.2 grammars. Oh, sorry, 1.2 grammars of super concentrate, and man, just kicks you right in the jimmy. And I have one of these to, like, if I don't want to lose this one, so if I go for a walk or something like that, and I lose this in the cartridge, whatever, it's like a $30 lick, but that's just 30 itself, so whatever. All I know is I don't know, and yeah, the sir tells you what. If I can get that all in there, yeah, looks like it. Good. It's like a little package of goodness. iPhone awesomeness. That's what it's called. It works. Those two poles is like the equivalent to two of these. So like, I don't like smoking it that often because I don't want to get so boxed on this that this doesn't work anymore, if you know what I mean. This is, there's no power needed. I'm just telling them the difference between this and this.
Oh, yeah.
There's no power needed for this.
Yeah, homie.
But this guy gives me all the power. Okay. The moon rocks I know are nugs rolled in keef, roll it, dab, and then yeah. Well, that's basically like 9. The concentrate I'm smoking is like 90. I think the guy said 92% THC. So like more than enough to make a guy like this guy go like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, you know it. Look at this. Mr. Chew just puffing on a fatty. Chew smoking on a fatty. Because you know he's about. Oh. Sorry, I can't hold it for him. So PSB 27, not PAB. So what is that? It should have called it Koftala. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, heck yeah, 90 and above is all I need. My cart's rocking 94.7 according to the dispensary. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, how do you, like, some cartridges are like fire, like they'll just, but some not so much. They might make this one smoke a latte. Yeah, totally. Reminds me of this chocolate I just got. So we found this little, what would you call that store?
specialty deli.
A specialty deli. Because what is this? Oh yeah, it's like this. I have to like anyways, this chocolate we got is like caramel and salt or sea salt, and oh, it's just. You think that's the best chocolate we've had so far?
I've never had chocolate that good ever in my life. It was delicious.
She loves where we got it. And then they had, oh, it was almost sad that I didn't have enough money to get it, but they had this 60-day aged prime rib that was like about, I don't know, about the size of a football. And they wanted $209 for it. And like, probably give you, after all of it's been sliced off and made into proper steaks. Probably, how many steaks do you think we would have got out of that? 4 decent ones. Yeah, 4 1.5-inchers. Good size, nice steaks.
They look so good.
60-day aged. Oh, but I couldn't swallow the $209 for 4 steaks. I mean, if you go to a high-end joint, you're gonna pay that regardless. But like, if I'm bringing that shit home, I'm not paying $50 plus a steak. It's just no. I can get Wagyu for cheaper than that, which I'm not a big fan of. It's just too not. It's not good for me. I'm not a big fan. You guys get all the fun greenery stuff up there. Well, go to a state that's legal. I'm sure that you'll have just as much, if not more, because most of the stuff that we're getting up here is made down there. So 209 is a damn lot of money. Yeah, you're damn skippy it is, because for what would be like a pot roast, like a decent pot roast for $209, fuck that. That ain't gonna happen. Even if I would win the lottery, I wouldn't do that. Well, maybe I would once, just say I did it, but no, I won't do it. Papa Rhino knows nice cuts, so $50 is not that bad in relatively to quality meats, and especially aged stuff. I know aged stuff, like for each day it ages. I mean, you do. It's the fishes. They came with the place. That is sirens. Why is that happening? Oh.
Dispatch copy, info 502, no longer responding, returning to home.
Oh.
Dispatch, this is Yubo. Yubo, go for dispatch. Can you guys get a hold of the ambulance, because she is not willing to go, so it's kind of a waste of everybody's time.
Nice.
Copy. Advising EHS patient is refusing. Correct. And I'll hang tight here for a couple minutes just to see if BCAS comes. Can you let me know if they're going to not come, please?
That's a 10 for there, Rubber Ducky.
Copy. guys if they will be responding or not.
Word.
Okay, sounds good.
Everything is okay.
Yeah.
If they're refusing ambulance, then they're probably completely fine.
Well, they're either shittered and don't want to be going to the hospital where they can't drink anymore,
Oh, yeah.
or too fucked up and be like, I can make a fuck you freaking frick, I'm fine. I just got one of the Bofins. It works. Everything's digital out here, so like the police scanners. I just I basically have it on all the fire channels because I mean, just you never know, right? And if I want to have bling 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 bling.
Probably Jay texted not long ago.
I
told him to text the tablet.
Bling 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 bling. Sorry, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me.
Shit, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Whatever, it's all good. Are you shitting me? Oh, look what he wants. Oh.
What?
Yes. That's cool.
I would want it from the deck to the truck.
That's the coolest idea ever.
Tell him I want it for the deck to the truck. A slide. And I want it for the deck to the truck. Because it would be epic. I would be the biggest kid. And I would absolutely, he would probably use it every day too. Yeah. Ugh. No, it's like a water park slide.
Yeah, I think it's kind of what it looks like.
Like an amusement park slide. Is that the one from the old pool? Maybe.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Didn't it have a lookout tower at the top before you slid down?
I don't remember.
It'd be cool. We kind of have a fire pole. It's kind of just a big tree though. Zip line. See, that would be dope too.
Yeah.
I would absolutely set, like if I had the rigging equipment to set up a zip line, I would absolutely do a zip line course on the back 40 of this place because fuck yeah, that'd be so much fun. And the amount of good workout you would get from running up and down just to get back to the starting point, that'd be so much fun. And I've got all the harnesses and climbing gear, like so. Got actually have joys of not like joys of my brain injury. Like if I don't have the stuff in my hand all the time, I lose all not knowledge because it's like riding a bike once I start getting back into it. But like if I can't see it all the time, I lose what the names of all the things. Like I know a carabiner and all that, but like the ones with the pulleys and you can clip onto and slide stuff, I've got those. I've got I have everything that you need for climbing, so or rappelling or any of that shit. So it's just a matter of having the rigging to make the zip lines through tree to tree, and all the scarves for all the cables so it doesn't hurt the tree. I mean, you can because of all the flex and all the wind, you almost want soft shackles on trees so it has like a little bit of bend, but some of the soft shackles don't have that. Because I mean, if you have the whole tree weight plus all the line weight and all that. I mean, it's a lot of calculations that I just can't kind of think of. But zip lining would be dope as fuck for sure. How was everybody's week? I literally been rocking this one for the last few days. This is I think this is one of the best Kaisers. I mean, I've fondled a few Kaisers, but I like this one. It's like it's just a good knife. It's in 154 cm. It's the Kaiser baby. This was a gift from Grumpy Grunt, actually. I made him scales for one of these. Actually, I chatted with him this morning, and the scales are waiting to go on. But I guess his set, like the screws that he got on his, I guess they put like half a bottle of Loctite on all the screws. So I almost want to buy him the right drill bit just to drill it out and get him a new set of hardware, because I sent the hardware that I made the wood scales out of the hardware that I received to make scales and stuff. So he could literally drill these ones out and already have new hardware. But, you know, catch-22, what do you do? What if you do? What do you do when you're done with the knife and you just want to put it back to factory reset kind of deal? You know what I mean? It'd be like, hey, I don't want it anymore. Here. Long week. Worked 76 hours from last Friday to today. Wow, that's a long ass week. That's almost a double shift for the whole week. On and back to being on the road for work, 10 to 12 days on, 5 days off. Usual about an 8-hour drive, 8 to 15-hour drive on the travel days. Youch, that makes for a very long day. Coworker took last week off, so I covered. Nice. Mark, you're a stand-up dude. Always thinking about others. Me and Kimmers, we've been doing a lot of walking. We go to walk for walks. Usually about 3 a week anyway. Paycheck would be nice, but it goes towards HOA dues. You're an asshole. Yeah, you are. You're just you're just the biggest meanie I ever met in my whole entire everything. Mark is a big meanie.
I know he was so mean to me when he came and visited me and I was sick. He was like making fun of me and stuff. It was awful.
Ugh, just
That
for
guy, hey?
FTG, yo.
That's awesome.
Mark, you're as scary as a wet paper bag, man. Ugh. Well, they still want your money, Mark. That's why. It's funny that you bought the place and they still want more money on top of that. Like, just like, no. Just say no. What are they going to do? I mean, you're an armed citizen. Like, tell them to come take it. You paid for it. It is yours. Well, Mark, just saying. You could just come on north. Love to move, but houses are more expensive. Yeah, you just. They can force you to. Oh, if you're constantly late on your HOA and whatever, like the strata fees. HOA is like strata, right? I'm assuming. Homeowners insurance. No, HOA. I don't even know what that means. Well, yeah. I don't know what to say about that one, Mark. It's all a corruption. Everybody wants money, especially in the government. It's true. Homeowner dues. Tell you. Yeah. When in doubt, just you know what I mean? Yeah. Mr. Joe, what's happening? So, Mr. Joe, my epoxy is more like more plexiglassy than epoxy. So, I guess we'll see if it tightens up when I put it on a blade. But like Papa Rhino was saying, it could be good for handles. And Mark was saying, I think with when it's attached to metal and it's formed around the handle, it'll be more stable. But we will see. But I could have not have put enough activator in. But next time I do it, I will be doing it with scale. So I can just scale it out. I have a kitchen scale, so I can. But this silicone mold worked really well so far. Everything I've thought. No, it's epoxy. It's 2-part epoxy. So once you've started mixing, this is the Kaiser Baby that Grumpy Grunt gifted me to make scales. I made him wood scales for one of these for him, and he gifted me the clone for me building them. I just wanted to build them. Blew my mind that he sent this as because I asked him to make a tracing of what the scales was, so I can just make them from a drawing basically. But yeah, I want to use it more, and the G10 it feels good and all. It's not my color. You know what I mean? I like orange, my favorite color, and I think once it has this color, I will play with it more. Totally. It's almost like the ugly son that I made. Like it's almost, well, it's close. But it's got jimping and yeah, there's stuff about this that's close, but I mean it's a lot thinner. This is one that I wouldn't try and do that tip test with, because I know that would snap. But as far as a good, multi, I mean, this is a good all-purpose. Couldn't, I mean, you can beat the crap out of this part of the knife, but when it gets closer to the tip, I mean, it's very thin. I think it's 1/8 inch stock. So I mean, it's thin, but it's there's lots of choke up points to it. I dig it. It's a slicey knife too. Like, she cuts. She's a cutter. But I'll do a better measuring. I did this poor eyeball, so the next one will be with scale, so I can rule out human error on the pour, because it's supposed to be a 1-to-1 ratio. And I mean, I'm pretty good with pouring stuff. I mean, you can get it to within a 1/16 of a gram for sure, and I don't think that much. That tip is now Amazon's problem now, Drew. Yeah, it is. Well, you could have sent it to me. I could have reshaped it and put another tip on it. I broke a tip on one of the knives that I have, and I made it look like it was a factory knife, so I did pretty good on it. But it's a lot shorter now. And I'm going to do another one. I've got that more that I broke the tip off of, but I'm just too lazy to clean it right now. So that's the only reason stopping me from fixing that Mora tip. But yeah. But I'm gonna try and get these scales off and trace them out on that sometime this weekend and grind it out. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I mean, at least I've got a lot of craft epoxy for other products that I want to do, because I want to do like the Jurassic Park. Mark reminded me of the Jurassic Park bug in the amber kind of deal. I want to make something like that for a cane handle, so I want to do that for sure. And I could probably do. I could absolutely make fishing lures out of that for sure. Tip test or not, I'd say it can be baton with, and the tip has got to be reinforced for that purpose for sure. Well, I mean, most bugs are exoskeletons, so you can kind of break the joints, but you just have to like slice. It's kind of like dissecting a frog kind of deal. You got to dissect all the sections. So, and then you just most bugs are exoskeletons, so you can make it look the way you want it to make it look. So, but if you find a dead bug that's been like cooked in the sun and it's like crunchy, like, you just gotta be very, very delicate with it. Right? And it doesn't have to be like, I mean, it could be like a scorpion, it could be a bee, it could be like anything. Just like something in a handle. It would be neat. There's a dragon. We'll get it. Send it up. I'll make it happen right now. In fact, if these don't work, I'll sandwich it in between. Is it flying around? Got a box of knives. I'm unboxing on a live tour. Fantastic. What time are you sending it? Setting it up?
Who said you what?
Mr. Joe's got a box of knives that he's unboxing tomorrow.
I'm sorry?
Mr. Joe's got a live from he's doing a live from on Spartan Blades, a big box of Spartan Blades. Oh, is that box that Scab had? Like did he send it up to you, or did Spartan Blades send you a whole bunch of blades too? Yeah, this one's the temperature, please. Thank you. I would love a box of knives too. Well, Mark, I got you covered on the fat wood. I'll grab you a chunk from Mr. Hendricks. What's happening, brother? I will. I'll send you a. That's sweet. There's a couple of Spartan Blades that I want to check out, but it's just not in the cards for me right now. I'm sinking all my money into trying to figure out knives here, so making them myself. But I'm stoked that there's rain, so I can actually start grinding metal. So that's a big relief. And it's supposed to be raining. We got a guy, Curtis, CEO from Spartan, on Blade Talk next Tuesday. Nice. Curtis, the CDO from Spartan, is going to be on Blade Talk next Tuesday.
Okay, there's a fluid here. Do you know Curtis?
He's the owner of Spartan Blades, or one of the people in charge of.
Yeah.
I think I got it that time. I don't know. Thank you, baby girl. Yeah. Dear Dodge, my rear end of the 1999 Dodge Durango rear end has ceased to work very nicely for me. Please send me a whole rear end. I'll do the review after it's all installed. And yes, please. Because I can't afford it. We just can't. The company is sending me a fleece hoodie. Cool. Is it what is this one called again, baby?
What?
My hoodie?
It's bear skin.
Well, it's a bear skin, yeah. Like a knockoff though, right? Literally exactly the same schematics as the bearskin hoodies. It's a fleece anyways, and it's got literally all the pockets, everything, and it was like $130 cheaper than bearskin. Bearskin is sending nice. Telling you, like I've got the rip-off one, and it's the best purchase I've ever made from Amazon. This thing keeps me warm, and like my favorite hoodie to date. Derb's gotta go edit. I need to get my K-Bar video up for tomorrow. Much love to you, Kimmers. You need a Kimmers in your life? Oh, Mr. Joe. Well, just get out there and meet somebody.
People are crazy. Be careful who you meet.
Yeah, it's true. People are crazy. Be careful about who you meet because you just never know. Just never know. And I mean, Kimmers is fabulous and one of a kind. And I hope that you get someone close, but you'll never find somebody like Kimmers. I'm telling you, because she's one of a kind, aren't you, baby? Oh, you betcha. She came with a warning label. I'm not joking. She has a tattoo saying "Cry Baby" because she cries and cries sometimes, but that's okay. That's what made me fall in love with you. Mm-hmm. Say that again. It's true. All women are crazy. That's why I love them. Well, some are, some aren't. Some are like way the fuck gone. Some are way the fuck cool. Some are just you know. Each to their own, I suppose. I just found myself a gooder. She puts up with my shit, so I'm very grateful. Baby, I'm very grateful for you. Because, well, you put up with all my shit. So thank you. Sorry? Thank you. Thank you very much. Some could say, it could be said for a lot of dudes as well. Some dudes are freaking. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's true. I used to be one of those bonkers left field. Yeah. My screws were like, I've been committed and I have no idea how they allowed me out, but haven't been gone back, so I'm not planning on going back. But they should have just kept me in there, because yeah, I'm I'm a handful. That is true. Right, baby. Mm-hmm. It's true. Neil, let me guess. You're doing laundry and grocery shopping this weekend. And Mark, you're probably working on Sunday, but you got tomorrow off. And Papa Rhino, you're probably just setting up to go back to work for a 20-day shift. Is it 20 days? I think 20 by 5. 20 on, 5 off. 20 on, 5 off.
That's a rough schedule, man.
Sorry?
That's a rough schedule.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was 20 on, 5 off. I have to go back through the comments, though. Just give me a second. I'll finger that out. Just give me a second. What did he say? I think he said 20. Oh, 10, 12 days on, 5 days off. That's right.
That sounds better.
That's better. That's camp work. Ron, I'm not working this weekend. I also plan to turn down any hours. I worked enough this past week. Red finger red number 1. Pink red number 1. I don't understand what that means. Oh, Mark, seriously, if you haven't seen it yet, what was that American movie again?
The American one?
The one with the reporters?
Civil War.
Civil War. You gotta watch it. It's on Prime. It's dope. We've watched it about what, 5 or 6 times already?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched it a few times. It's good. And it's exactly how I foresee the next Civil War happening. It's basically exactly like it. How about Mr. RFK freaking dropping out and supporting the big man? I don't know. I dug it. Cameras liked it. I can't remember the actors. What was that lead?
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst.
And I don't know anybody else.
And yeah, I can't remember what the other guy's name is. He's the main. One of the mains. Yeah. Last of Us. The Last of Us, eh? I'll have a gander to see if we got it on Prime.
I think I've seen trailer for it.
I'm sorry?
I think I've seen a trailer for that one.
I Google Gadget. Where's the remote, baby girl?
I don't know it.
That's one of them. Underneath. What to do? Oh, it's on the speaker. It's on Max.
Ending his campaign today. I'm suspending my campaign activities. And now,
What's Max?
President Trump. Welcome.
Oh, here I am speaking of.
Also, welcoming the potential votes that could make a difference in November. The voters on the margins matter, especially when this only comes down to a couple states. And
All right,
the next time Harris and Trump will have
what was
this
it called?
kind of prime-time viewership will be when they share a debate
Prime.
stage together. That'll be September.
Last of Us. Last of Us.
It's in all between that day.
Oh, it's a series.
On October 9th, another critical.
It's like a series? HBO Max.
Brian, thank you so very much for joining us. That is Brian Abel from the White House. The man accused of raping and murdering a student doctor in India.
There's 9 episodes in season 1.
Large crowds were waiting outside the courtroom as the suspect, who was a police volunteer, arrived for an initial hearing. The 31-year-old doctor in training was allegedly
It's on
attacked
Crave
while
up
she was
here.
taking a break earlier this month. Her body was found inside a hospital seminar room. The case
That's a Prime.
provoked
I think I can get it on
protests over the threats
Crave up here, but I have to pay $20 a month for it.
Doctors also joined the movement by refusing to treat any non-urgent patients.
I will see if I can get a.
Prison workers are dead after inmates staged a revolt inside a maximum security prison in southwest Russia, taking 8
A rip out of
hostages in the process.
Try and Rick and Morty is awesome. Yeah, that's a great cartoon. I like that one. I haven't watched it for a while. It's been a while. Wow. A long while, in fact. I should probably change angles on this and move this. Oh, somebody's telling me something. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Means the news. Yeah, RFK Jr. unites with Trump. See how that works out. Did I ask what everybody's doing this weekend? I think after this, we're going to make either dinner or we're going to go for a walk and then make dinner. Oh, didn't Doc say something about
Walking after.
after dinner?
Mhm.
So we should make dinner and then go for a walk?
Okay.
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 6.
Okay.
Bling. But yeah, that's our plan. We're going to go having chicken Caesars. Well, Kimmer's has salmon. So our bestie, there's a native tradition up here that your first fish that you catch for the season, one goes to your parent and your mom and dad, and then your second goes to your best friend. So he gave us, I think that was on the last live. Wasn't that the last live that we got that salmon for you?
Do you believe so?
I do believe. Do you remember? Did I show you guys the fish? I believe I showed you the fish, and I shut the live out last weekend. But Cameras has basically destroyed the whole fish. I think how many fish are left?
I have one left after tonight.
So she's got one fillet of it left after tonight.
Steak.
Well, it's like a steak, salmon steak. But yes,
Plays like thin, like lengthwise.
a steak is both sides.
We're talking about a fillet. Fillet is
Yeah, one side.
one side thin piece, right?
Yeah, and a steak is both sides.
Okay.
I don't know. She says it was the best tasting fish she's had in forever. I mean, you can't beat fresh fish, like fresh, never frozen fish. Well, these ones have been frozen because, I mean, it would have gone bad by now. And I'm not a very good curer of anything because that ain't my jam.
I'm not wasting precious fish.
And I really think I need to renew my fishing license because I think I can catch hammer size, like huge. I mean, I've caught huge trout in this lake before, so I just need to catch you a salmon-sized trout. I can get a smoker. I mean, I can make one really. It's a tripod and some fir branches, and yeah, they're really easy made out here. I've learned a few ways from the natives out here how to make smokers. They're actually pretty easy to make. It's just about finding the right wood to make the fish taste best, and then all your spices and stuff. You've never been salmon fishing? Really? Well, you've probably never been halibut or cod fishing either, have you? You can do that all up here, Mr. Neal. Just saying. You can either do it in the rivers, you can do it in the lakes, you can do it in oceans. Like you can literally do any kind of fishing around the island here. I mean, you can even get tuna up towards the mid way up the island. Mostly the salmon fishing here is trolling, just like for the big lunkers in this lake, you have to troll for the big ones because unless you got something that's really catchy to them, I mean, fresh minnows or herring are usually the best bait here. The bigger the herring you get, the bigger the trout you get. East Coast fishing, yeah. So like bluegill and what's that other one? Catfish, walleye. That's maybe some bass. Oh, Mark, seriously, I can take you to coast parts right off in some of the in Souk, and we can literally set up a hammock, toss some lines out. We can get prawns, we can get crab, we can get oysters, all that stuff right on from the beach. You can get cod. Yeah. If the salmon are, I mean, if the bait fish are close to the shore, you can absolutely hammer salmon from the shore in some of the spots that I know. But yeah, gotta have the right gear to go salmon fishing from the beach. Sold. I know where all the good prawn spots are really close to us. I know where all the good red rock crabs are. I know where all the good Dungeness crab spots are. Yeah. And the further up the west coast of the island, the better the seafood gets. So catch and cooks are always fun, for sure. We've caught a few fish and just caught and cooked them right on the river banks. Hey, we usually just go with lemon pepper, tin foil, a grill, and butter, and that's all you need. Lemon pepper. Yeah, you can get I mean, you can get a year-long one. Like it's $10, $10 Canadian dollars. So it's like $8.50 for you. No, $7.50. $8 ish. But you can come back. Yeah, you can literally. Yeah. It's too bad you couldn't catch fish off that coho. While people come up to Canada to do moose hunts and deer and elk hunts and bear hunts all the time, and as long as they have the proper paperwork, they can take their catches and stuff home. Tons and tons of Americans come up here every year. They have some of the best hunting up here, for sure. Reindeer, elk, moose. Yeah. Blacktail. We got blacktail on the island. We got, there's a lot. You don't really need to be in really good shape to hunt. As long as you're 100 yards off the main roads here, you can hunt anything. And obviously during hunting season. So yeah, it's well, if you can walk 100 yards, chances are you can bag something, especially in the thicket of the Canadian forest, for sure. It's literally 100 yards off the road is all you need. And there's toys. I mean, there's quads and stuff around, so it's not like we can, you know what I mean? Be fun. It'd be fun to go hunting with you, Mark. I went hunting with one of the bus drivers out here, and I mean, even just going for the event, we didn't catch anything, but like it's even just fun to scope the territory and see all the wildlife out there. And there's tons of wildlife that wasn't on the menu for hunting when we went hunting, but yeah, it was. I was reading about I can't say that word. Baby. Inflammatory foods, I think. Oh, totally, right? A squirrel is a squirrel is a squirrel is a squirrel. I'm telling you. And we can, yeah. I don't know that there's some different like since I've been fishing the rivers. I mean, you can't use worms in the river anymore. You have to use artificial bait. Or something. I gotta read up on the river fishing laws because it's changed a lot since the last time I caught anything in the river. But I think you can use basically anything on the lake. But if it's over a certain size, you have to throw it back because inflammation. That's like my stomach. I get inflamed. I think I got some sort of IBS because my guts aren't good these days. They haven't been good for forever, but they say the body changes every 7 years or so. So who knows? Wait it out. Maybe it'll go away. I hear that one, Mark. Mine too. Like I've got it so bad in my wrists, my hands, and my knees. I just got a new brace for my back because when I broke my back, it hurts to have my shoulders back. So good old braces to pull my shoulders back, so I'm not going to be like hunchback of Fern Gully. There's wild lettuce helps too. It's a pain / inflammation thing that helps. Wild lettuce is like the white saps in wild lettuce apparently helps with inflammation as well. Some idiot on the highway in, it looks like Ontario, 405, maybe 401, he was driving an e-scooter. I mean, sure, some go faster than. Oh, my puppy dog got. So, oh, he's freaked up. He's coming back. That's cool. Oh, sorry about that. I take about 6 to 8 aspirin a day, along with 2 to 4 ibuprofen. Yeah, I'm a Tylenol naproxen. I do a lot of naproxen. But hey, Mr. Carl, what's happening, brother? Kimmers is having a chunk of fish, some of the salmon that we were gifted last Friday live. So that's what she's having. Ever since you showed that fish on that trout you cooked, that big fat slab of trout that you're cooking, Kimmers has been drooling. So we hooked her up with our best friend brought us one of the native culture up here. It's mom and dad, and then your best friend for your first fish, and so he gifted us one of his salmon for. I don't eat it anymore, but Kimmers, man, she's loving it. She's loving it. At work, lunch break, nice. So I don't know if you saw, I made those scale materials. Well, I made more like what Neil said, like a fruit roll up leather. But as Mark says, as long as I put it on with the metal, I mean, you can hear it's hard. But that's going to be the new scale material for this knife, Mr. Carl. And I figure if it has something, because I mean it's not bending now, so that's going to be the new color of the scales. Oh yeah. Oh, was that you or me?
That was you.
I think Choo Choo just went flying. Because, I like that they're color orange and stuff and such. Do you see Choo Choo underneath me? I don't want to step on him. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right there. Over a little bit. Other way.
Oh, yeah.
There.
There he is. Choo Choo! Choo Choo ka-choo! Go Choo 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 Choo. Even Choo Choo's got his own little Swiss Army knife in his pack. A little spray can. The bomb artist. I gotta be more careful with this. I feel that I'm gonna break him. Of course. Yes, sir. Flexi grip, you'll be a millionaire. No, I don't want to be no millionaire because no money, more problems. I just want enough that I can get a chunk of property that has a river that can power whatever abode I create on said property and fortify it so nobody can come and bother me. I'll be fine. That's all I need. I mean, I know exactly how many mills to mill I did for it. So I mean, who knows? It might be like a you're right. It might be. I guess we'll see once it's all said and done, and we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Once it's done, you guys will be the first ones to know anyway. So you know how I roll. Well, I'm telling you. Anybody wants any of the ideas, just cut me in. That's all I have to ask. Just get me a new truck. Because I don't even want to talk about a truck right now. Upsets me. It upsets me that I can't go more than 50 miles without it knocking in the rear end. I just need I wish I had a friend that could like just put it on their car, get it fixed so I don't have any more problems. Then I could just pay that friend back like $50-$100 just because it would be an issue. Like if somebody out there has the means or needs or has a truck that they don't drive anymore and they don't want anymore, and it doesn't need any help or need fixing or anything like that, I'll take it. Because never know unless you ask. So putting it out there. I need a new vehicle. Thanks, Mark. That's fabulous of you. The same with you. If that happens with us, I'll make sure. Yes, sir. You will not want for nothing anymore. I promise that. I haven't even checked the lotteries lately, but who knows? We could be sitting on gazillions, and I wouldn't even know it. Mark, I got you. I know that you're. I know we had that pact. We have a pact. If I do win a chunk, you're the first one. I got them. I haven't even checked the last 2 weeks because it would be on the news. Some Islander has not came forward with the lottery ticket winnings yet, so that'd be awesome. Like if that came up, and rainfall warning: Metro Vancouver Southwest, including Richmond and Delta, rain at time heavy, and it's expected to get heavy. Well, I don't know if you can hear it. It is raining out there. I've got the sliding glass door open right now, and you can't see across the lake because it's raining so hard that it's pulling the clouds down. So it's quite neat. Telling you, I was so worried. Not last Thursday, but the Thursday before, I think, was the lightning storm. Was it when, Mark? When did you see that light? It was last week sometime. Anyway, it's been about a week. But I was so worried that it was going to start a fire on the island because the amount of how dry it was before those this rain came. I thought for sure that at least one lightning bolt would have sparked something, but thankfully last week Thursday. Yeah, I thought Thursday night. That's right. But that was so cool watching it. I hadn't seen lightning. We were in the basement of the last place, so we didn't really get to see. You see the light, like the sheet lightning, but you couldn't see the bolts because tree coverage or whatnot around the house. So, but yeah, we were gifted quite a show for sure last time. It's nice.
How's your coffee, my love?
I think I'm coffeeed out. I got to eat something here pretty quick. I'm starting to get shiny. This Mark, the Bearskin Hoodie Company reached out to Mark.
Really?
I wish that they would reach out if they ever have a referral program to that stuff. Mark, let us know, because I have one of the rip-off version of it, and I mean, this is pretty darn skookum, and it's probably my best Amazon purchase. It's held up. I'm so hard on clothes, and it's so far so good, and it's still the hottest piece of clothing I own. It's good. Yeah, for sure. You've got that stuff still, right? Yeah, if they want to send something for me to review, if it's anything like this, yeah, I'll definitely give it a good review, because I can't even remember this company's name. Like, I can probably find it. It's probably on the thingy thing. And probably no. This. Oh. What about the zipper? Is it on the zipper? What is this? Made in China. I don't know. All I know, it was a bearskin ripoff. I know that. I couldn't afford one of them nowadays. They want almost $300 for a hoodie, unless it's like bulletproof as well. No, thank you. But I'll give them a heck of a, like, I live in the Pacific Northwest, in one of the most wettest parts of Canada, and can definitely put it through its paces out here. That goes for anything. If anybody wants anything reviewed, if it's bearskin fleeces are $99. Bearskin fleeces were yeah, like, even like bearskin. I'll even Google bearskin right now. Bearskin. There it is. BearSkinTactical.com. How much do they want for it? August 23rd. Oh, so it's 77%. I just want 3.0. just one. How much? How much? How much? How much? 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 So 77% off right now, and it's how do you? Like they get you on this. Like I can't even say. Oh, whatever. Where is it here? 77% off. Where is it here? $95.82. What size do I have? I think I am checking stock. Large. I would want the large. But if I would like to do the whole, like the in and outs, like the outside, the inside, like the zip in. Like I used to have a Mountain Equipment Co-op jacket that had one of these zipped in as well. And I had actually the best one I ever had was a Columbia, and it had like I could zip off the hoodie or zip it on. I could take off there was a outer sheath and then the inner, but it all zipped in together, and it was like the best all-purpose piece of gear. Like you'd have it for summer, you could have it for fall, you could have it for winter, you could have it for like basically an all-season-y. This one. March. So yeah. So yeah, like the whole kit and caboodle, you're looking at $624, but the discount was $374, and that's just for the shell part of it. So just that part of the coat, which I would want, is on sale for $249, and then you'd have to spend another $99 for the inside, and then yeah, it's just. Yeah, like let me show you that again. $624.88. So you get now. This was like, how much was this hoodie? Do you remember? $40?
No, it's like $75 or $80.
Yeah. But it wasn't no 300. I liked it. But if it was something sent for you for free, I mean, absolutely. I need people like that sending stuff to us, because I would love to be the guy that has that stuff, but I just can't afford it. But I would give a good review, I tell you what. They wouldn't even have to pay me, because if it's as good as the knockoff or better, it's worth every praise that I would be giving it, because this thing It even has the patch places, so you can put your morale patches on 1, 2, and a chest spot. I think maybe it's just the arms.
Is bearskin only for boys?
No, you can have girl stuff too, but it's heck of expensive. It's like Columbia gear.
Yeah.
It's hecka expensive. Oh man, it's 1:35 in. I didn't even know how fast time flew tonight. It's great. Well, that being said, I need smoke. And yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time. Are you doing a live this weekend, Mark? Sunday? You haven't done a live in a while. I didn't plan on it. No. Yeah. This is like, seriously, I am so impressed with myself that I've done this more than a year now. Every Friday. It's been this is the most commitment I've done to something for such a long period of time since you've known me, has it? Hey, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. More than a year doing this. It's crazy. Yeah, but you're not a stinky smoker, and I am, and about an hour and a half is about my my crashing point. Sorry. What can I say? I still got things I got to work on too. I ain't no perfect person. But thanks for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Remember, hug a vet, love a vet, appreciate a vet, all that good stuff. Thank them for their service. Thank them for making our freedoms happen. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the freedoms to do stuff like this. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. There's addicts that can get clean and stay clean, because I'm one of them. Kimmers is another. Mr. Neal is one of them. You just gotta have the want. Can't financially help you in any way to get clean, but if you need help to get into a treatment center or detox or just an ear to hear, I'm here. Emails in the about section. Mr. Neal, you're a beacon of hope for a lot of us. So thank you for being you, Mr. Neal. And what else do I usually? Oh, Mr. Hashtag be up. Mr. Pearson, Mr. Melton. Remember all the people that we've lost, because and that's no joke, Mark. That's absolutely something people don't think is an addiction. It's comfort sometimes is the worst of the addictions, because I love coffee. It's a comfort thing. Smoking it's definitely a comfort thing. I'm just not ready to give it up. But if it wasn't for you guys, Kimmers and our doctor, I know these two people wouldn't be here. So thank you for being friends to the likes of us. And yeah, if you want anything made as far as stabby things, email again is in the about section. I'm stoked that the rain is here so I can actually start grinding metal. That's been weighing heavy on me, because I want to make knives so I can start selling knives. And I guess we'll see if this weekend if I can get some done. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. I'm sure I'll see you throughout all the other lives this weekend. If not, I'll see you next week. Stay safe, stay blessed. Know that you guys are all appreciated and loved. And peace out.